There's the whistle, and here we go. Clarence Seedorf, he's a leader, he's a schemer, a controller, he's certainly a winner, he's all of those things, and he's much, much more.
I'll take it a step further, he's a serial winner on the European scene. In fact, it's that pedigree which I see as his greatest quality. He knows exactly what it takes to be a match winner, and he'll go about doing exactly that.
Oh, well, that is not a great touch.
Yeah, very careless, and I leave it at that.
Bellingham receives it in a wide position. Bellingham unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And here's Mbappe. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And he's managed to gift it back. And that's really well manoeuvred. Seedorf. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Nuno Mendes. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach.
And he's decided to go for it.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And that's been won straight back. Turns back here, probably the best option. And it's a crossfield ball towards the other flank. That has not gone well. Nagatomo. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. He has found the way through. Seedorf. Vietnam finding their passes. Nagatomo, he's got full! Firm header just off target.
That's a really decent chance.
Seedorf. This is promising. Baresi gets a foot in here.
Cristiano Ronaldo really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
De Jong. Cristiano Ronaldo. Van Dijk promptly onto that, and that is that. Bellingham conjures time and space where few can. He's in plenty of space here. Oh, sweet feet. And it's Bellingham. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. And the finish! Nagatomo gets good distance on it. Lahm. And he's taking no chances there. Nice interception, well timed. Vietnam trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it.
Can he finish? He's delivered all right! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
And it's Mendes. Stood up well to him there. Mendes is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. Oh, good-looking ball. That's good pressure, closed him down quickly. He won't be happy with that one. Threads one in. Oh, it's come loose. Seedorf. Pull it.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Van Dijk, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. And it's Pedri. Good running, strong and purposeful. Edmilson. Seedorf. Could move up a gear here. Played into space. Cristiano Ronaldo! That's going to go a long way. Lahm, he steps in, and that's the end of that.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Now it's Mbappe. Pedri. Nuno Mendes. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
And we are back on the way.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Lahm. And it's Seedorf. And it's Gullit. Tries to pass it through. He's looking wide. And he's made sure that's not getting through. That's tidy. Played into the middle. Defending of the desperate variety. It's Gullit. Gullit stood his ground strongly. He's having a good look here. Looking to widen the gap even further here. Now it's Gullit. Lahm. De Jong. And they win it back again. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo.
This is the time you need that pace.
Now it's Bellingham. Bellingham. Oh, this is a terrific run. Lovely pass, but can he get... Goes for a shot! Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Gullit, who does have an assist to his name. Nagatomo. So we've reached the hour mark. Now, can they get him away? It is a corner.
Substitution on the field.
Vietnam with their first corner, their first in the game for either side, actually.
To replace him is number 19.
Ronaldinho with the short one.
Substitution in progress.
Oh, he's been caught napping. Japan are looking to go forward now. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, there'll be no accusations of a lack of effort. They're giving as good as they get when it comes to chances.
Reinders is always scanning the pitch for targets. Some good work on the right flank here, and it's Reinders. Now, this could be a chance.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
So what can they make of this? He is through here. Like a toe. Up he goes! It's bounced back off the post. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped. They've got to make this nice and quick.
Ronaldinho. Lahm. Just about up to 75 minutes. Oh, nice touch. He slings terrific header. It's there! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
And that's it. And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all.
Just a quick reminder today.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful,
everybody,
clear
and
evening.
welcome to
The conditions
today's match.
contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Cristiano Ronaldo.
Peter, if you're looking for a defensive blueprint, then look no further than Alessandro Nesta.
There's nothing he hasn't got, is there?
As complete a stopper as I can remember, he just loves to defend and he's always willing to put his body on the line.
The pressing's intense and it's paid off. De Jong. Bellingham going face-to-face with his great rival. Pedri is offering some sort of an apology there.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be. Haaland really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Dembele, another pass, just keeps it ticking over. Now the ball in. And he gets rid in a hurry. Japan with the corner, they're first. Oh, smashing header! And now a sudden chance to counter. Nagatomo, he's got away. Edmilson, can he get it through? And he shoots! It's there! Oh, delicious, such devilish curl.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
Vietnam are in front now, the game's only goal.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
That's a good ball out wide.
Japan really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose.
It's Cristiano Ronaldo! They've scored! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
Cristiano Ronaldo! He can get that clear. And it's Bellingham. Edmilson. Vietnam look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
He's had a shot! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. They are really purring here, and that's it. So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you.
Please be made aware that smoking is only permitted in designated areas within these grounds.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here.
Everybody,
Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. And the list of names suggests that what we have in front of us here, Jim, is a 3-5-2. Terrific header! What a wonderful goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
And it has to be said, an absolute gift.
Oh, how can they be so careless, Peter? It's too casual. They were never going to get away with that kind of sloppiness.
So, a breakthrough already. Pinches it off him. Lahm. Great defending, strong and determined. Pedri. Oh, it's Dembele. Dembele charging forward, the ball at his feet. Good read, needed to be. Pull it. Cristiano Ronaldo. That's a cute ball. Ronaldo receives it in a good position here, showing good feet. And it's Nagatomo. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Lahm. He's a sharp little ball here. Pull it. De Jong. Pedri. Now it's Bellingham. Bellingham will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Quarter of an hour played. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Muscular approach does pay off here.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
And this is Dembele. Cristiano Ronaldo. And this is Ronaldo. Can he finish? And yes, it's there! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
He knows it's taken a big and very kind deflection, but he is claiming it nonetheless. That has certainly... He's got full! And he's managed to get rid. Nesta. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. And this is Gullit. Shoots! That is ended up in no man's land. He is through here. Crosses it, climbs up big! Not the most convincing of passes. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Nagatomo. De Jong producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Van Dijk. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Van de Ven is a perfect combination of brain and brawn. It's Pedri. And it's De Jong. And it's Dembele. Looking for options for movement. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Vietnam clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Ah, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Tries to pass it through. Goes for a shot! Goal! And they're back in front! Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
Vietnam get themselves into the lead. Nicely aimed pass. Seedorf couldn't squeeze it through. Oh, it's Dembele. De Jong. Dembele. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. And the whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. And it's De Jong. Pedri. Just to go back.
Just too much pressure. Had to go that way.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played. Well stopped.
Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Mendes picks it up out wide. Here comes another cross. Bergomi. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Well, the scoreline at half-time, a fair reflection of things overall, you'd have to say that. There was certainly no lack of effort or endeavour in the first half.
Hello everybody, and please
Well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker, and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
So we're just settling back into this second half.
Japan really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Defending of the desperate variety. And that should get the job done. Little pass back. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Seedorf. Haaland gets on the end of things as a matter of habit. That'll be a throw-in. Bellingham looking to penetrate opposition lines. Cristiano Ronaldo being hounded. He's having a shot! He's got a goal! They've done it again! It is incredible!
Yeah, and it's very much deserved in the circumstances. In these games, it's so tempting to maybe get a little sorry for yourselves, but there's none of that.
Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
Substitution in progress.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
And no surprise, that's a booking. Edmilson.
Japan have clearly reached a level of comfort in this half. Why not use the impetus to plough on?
Lovely passing, lovely movement as well. So we've reached the hour mark. Well, that is one way to stop him. Driving on and making good progress. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Van de Ven. Japan do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way.
Substitution on the field. Number 11.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Number 9.
And he's been shifted off it.
Number 15.
Seedorf.
Coming on the field. Number 10.
Wirtz.
Karl-Heinz Rummenigge.
Ah, that's a fine
18,
interception.
Char. Number 19.
Japan
Ronaldinho.
will have one further opportunity to make a
taking place.
substitution after this, their latest change. Oh, such a clever touch. Van Dijk did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Cleared without complication. Lahm. Good running, strong and purposeful. Seedorf. Now who's going to be first to this? And reclaimed it in a trice. And now they can clear their lines. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Just a quarter of an hour to play. Wirtz going full steam ahead down the left flank. Nicely weighted ball. Lovely bit of skill. And that was nowhere near his best.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
And it's Seedorf. Seedorf. Good take, and is he in? Quality ball. Still anyone's game this. One moment can decide it.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
And he's going to have his name taken.
Substitution on the field. Number 5.
So, time for changes
Seedorf.
on both sides, actually.
Coming on the field is number 4, Bellingham. Substitution.
No question, this is the man you want to get onto the end of things. Nagatomo. Ronaldinho. Now it's Thuram. Oh, terrible pass. Real chance! Oh, the ball's run loose here. It's out of play, and it is a goal kick. Lahm. Now McTominay. Van Dijk. And it's gone back to the keeper. Van de Ven.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
McTominay. And it's Wirtz. And it's McTominay. Reinders is always scanning the pitch for targets. And he has been fouled there. Promptly taken.
There will be 3 minutes.
Alexander
at a
on. He's
time.
going for goal! And that's caused a worry or two.
Well, to put it this way, he's probably made better decisions.
Ronaldinho. And here's Thuram. Reinders. Lahm. That's that, the end. Well, nothing to separate the sides in the end. Not for the want of desire, drive or determination. No complaints. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Well, neither side could get over the line here. Perhaps one team might be happier, but at the final reckoning, it's honours even and no complaints.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. And it's been shipped out wide. Oh, that is a nice touch. Now it's Thuram, played out wide. Bellingham. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Pedri. And here's Thuram. Now looking to orchestrate a counter.
Well, we're in the presence of a true great of Italian football.
You're talking Bergami?
Yeah, he can perform anywhere across the back four. And thanks to his discipline, he makes it all look seamless, incredibly dogged and determined.
More and more pressure on the ball here. Gvardiol. Neither side especially adventurous early on. It's Thuram. And it's De Jong. Strokes it back.
That's good pressure. It gave him no other choice.
Gullit. Seedorf. And it's Hullet. Quarter of an hour played. Oh, that's a very decent ball now.
Well, both teams are proceeding with caution, but there's plenty of time to wait for some attacking purpose.
Vardiol has an approach to the game which is pretty much shoot on sight. He's got away. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And he welcomes it in. Real chance here. Nuno Mendes. Decent progress down the left. This is De Jong. And it's Lahm. And it's Bellingham. Did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Hullet. Here's Nagatomo. And it's Seedorf. It's Hullet. Opts for safety. Nagatomo. And it's Lahm. Tries to play it through. Nuno Mendes. Mendes goes on a run down the left wing. Now it's Dembele. That'll be a throw-in. Nuno Mendes. Mendes goes on a charge down the left. Haaland. And Edmilson. Seedorf. Not much subtlety about that challenge. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Nagatomo with the short one. And now they can spring out of defence. And it's Nagatomo. Well, nicely intercepted. Neither side giving way. It has been tight. De Jong is always looking to break lines. Seedorf. That's an imaginative pass. Good read, needed to be. Nagatomo. Here comes... Up he goes! Van de Ven gets it away. Pedri. And it's Mendes. And here's the chance to counter. Mendes goes steaming forward. Seedorf. It's Hullet. And it's Lahm. And the half-time whistle goes. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. How would you review the first half?
Well, simply put, Peter, they haven't been good enough to trouble the opposition. They need to play with more courage in the second half and a lot more intent.
Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half-time. And the game has already resumed here.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first.
Bergkamp. Edmilson. Vietnam looking to pass their way through. Oh, good ball! Bellingham conjures time and space where few can. Lahm. Dembele. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And it's Hullet. Out towards the flank. Tries to cross. Oh, what a climb! He can get that clear. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. And here's Hullet. Hullet! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Hullet is offering a wry smile there.
Vietnam have their second corner now. They've played it short. He's cut it out. And he's picked it up out wide. Lam, he gets big! And that has been cleared. Thuram is onto this. Thuram looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Vietnam have got it back and they'll have another go.
Substitution on the field. Number 11.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Number 9, Erling Haaland. Number
Nielsen.
15.
Well into the
Hullet.
second half and
Number
still there's
55.
nothing between them.
Nagatomo.
Pedri
Number
very
2.
much a man of this moment.
Coming
Oh,
on
it's
the
Dembele.
field. Number 10.
It's made its way to him.
Gijs Rummenigge. Number
Oh, what
24,
has happened here?
Pele.
And he's managed to get
Number
free.
19,
Mbappe!
Ronaldinho.
And he hits the net! That is so good, such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
Oh, what a finish. I mean, an instinctive finish at that, and he probably didn't even have time to think about it too much.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Japan are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, when the going gets tough, etc., they can still turn this round, I think.
Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. Oh, no messing about, it is red. Japan are down to 10 men.
Substitutions taking place.
Ronaldinho with a real chance here.
This is the sort of thing he craves, a chance to make a telling impact.
And this is Pele. He has a look up. He is through here. And he thumps it clear. Japan have, after this, one further opportunity to make a substitution. Chips it through. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Van der Ven getting this one clear. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, I'm inclined to feel that if I was in that dugout, I'd want the players to get on the front foot and grab another. Just try to make this one safe. Vietnam really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Ambitious ball here. That is a great pick out. That is lovely. Knocks it into space. Alexander-Arnold with the delivery.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Probing pass. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Messi. Still just that single goal and we are nearly done. Gives it back. Ronaldinho. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Japan close now to seeing this one through to the end.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Alexander-Arnold.
This is actually quite a courageous move, and I'll add ambitious and adventurous too.
Alexander-Arnold is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. Mbappe, he's found a way through. Nicely weighted ball. And that will be it. Japan have done it. Their solitary strike ultimately proving just enough. A terrific win, however you look at it. Mbappe picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there.
Please report to the staff room immediately.
Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Yeah, it was never a match that was going to blow us all away, Peter, but I felt the team did a lot right, especially that well-timed goal.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful,
everybody,
clear
and
evening.
welcome to
The
today's
conditions
match.
contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter, it's great to be on board.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here, the supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Free-flowing, fluid, flexible, just some of the words that describe the genius that is Ruud Gullit, a player whose impact on the game remains so profound, so relevant today.
Yeah, you could almost say he was the very first all-action, all-athletic number 10. All those marauding runs from deep going box to box, these weren't the sort of things expected from a playmaker back in his day.
And it's Seedorf. Is there any support? He might not need it. And a chance! Marvellous goal!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
Japan are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Lahm. And he's had it nicked away. That's good running with the ball. Dink through. Pass is just off target. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Short changes him with that pass. Dembele. Can he get it through? Knocks it into space. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Pull it.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
And it's Mendes. Bellingham. Seedorf defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. And the finish! He has done it! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
Japan grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Pedri. Very nearly half an hour gone here. Pedri cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
Lahm. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Now that's well seen too. And it's Gullit. Seedorf. And he skips past his man. Brilliantly cut out. De Jong. Pedri. Bellingham.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
And it's been played through. Dida with the clearance. And it's Pedri. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Nuno Mendes. Mendes just loves to go forward whenever he can. And it's Gullit. Now, can they get him away? Some excellent tackling here, and that goes for a shot! Big moment! Massive goal! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. Vietnam get themselves into the lead. Van de Ven. It's Gullit.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Lahm. Nagatomo. Oh, the ball's gone astray. Oh, he's been caught napping. Lahm gets it away. And there's the end of the first half. So engaging and still right on edge. Plenty of signs to suggest this will turn out to be a really good one. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that two-goal cushion early in the second half.
So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Japan really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
De Jong is the team's great visionary, and the counter is on. Well timed, excellent interception. Lahm, looking for a runner. Looking for the run, and this is Hullet. Dembele, who's set up one goal so far. And here's the chance to counter. Edmilson opts for safety. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. A noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
Thuram. Hullet. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. So can they find a way to turn around this deficit? Tries to play it through. And it's Nagatomo. Might be danger here. Tries a measured ball. Well read. And the danger is averted. And here's Haaland. And he's managed to get free. And the shot! And it's in! And this is getting better and better. Well, how's that for a class finish?
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
Substitution on the field. Number 55.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Number 2.
Vietnam go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Hullet.
The crowd are calling.
Shot a goal! It's a goal! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Cristiano Ronaldo demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Substitutions taking place.
Couple of changes then in quick succession.
Well, he's someone renowned for his pace and those darting little runs, but also for being a very good ball carrier as well. They want to add more dynamism to that front line.
Japan get themselves back into contention.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Nuno Mendes. And the shot's on here. Wirtz gets flagged offside.
Japan really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. He's on it, can he get away? Defending of the desperate variety. That's a throw. Just about up to 75 minutes. Gvardiol is always playing with one eye on the spectacular. Wirtz.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Pele. And this is Messi. That's good play. And he's gone backward here. Shapes to shoot! And that would have won it.
Pele really can't believe it. He let the opposition off the...
And the shot! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. Vietnam with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. They've played it short. Messi. Van Dijk wins the duel this time. Japan have the chance to go the other way. Oh, it's come loose. It is looking like the end. If anything's going to happen, it's got to happen now.
Look, their path is set. They have to take risks in every situation now.
Edmilson. And that's put paid to a promising move. Mendes gets into some space. It's gone in! He's put through his own net!
Well, that's really unfortunate. He'll be kicking himself at the moment, and believe me, I know how that feels.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Well, that's something you don't expect at a match like this, but I guess you have to take whatever way it comes, and very gratefully.
Now, this could be a chance.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Seedorf. And that has left him in a heap. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Now he's off and running. Rummenigge. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. What a game, a contest of ferocity and marvellous talent from start to finish. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
I enjoyed that, Peter. Both teams went about their work in a really committed manner, and for me it just always held an interest.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening. Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. And as you can see, we've already started here.
In a system like this, Peter, the winger-fullback combinations can be absolutely crucial.
Yeah, and no doubt you can expand on that for us, Jim.
Well, there's just so many potential options and movements. Overlapping, underlapping, wingers vacating spaces to be occupied by fullbacks, coming inside, creating overloads down the middle on either flank. You get those right, and this can be a very effective system.
A tried and tested formula.
And believe it or not, Peter, we even did that back in my day.
Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Yeah, Virgil van Dijk. He's just about unbeatable in every department, Peter. He's strong, he's quick, he's totally dominant in the air. And what's more, he seems to really love a tussle. His passing's good too, and he never seems to lose it in important areas. I'd expect this team to notch up a lot of clean sheets with him on board.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. Messi, great vision. He'll try to keep this alive. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Fair to say, I think, a cautious start from both teams. Lahm. Bellingham takes control of it and he's on the move. He is through here. Looking for the run. He's in a good position here. And the shot! Bergomi clears it away. And it's made its shot, surely! He is desperate to get on the score sheet, but not this time.
Well, they're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Bergomi. Neither side yet able to find the net. And here's Hullet. Drive it. Hullet! And it's a goal! Well, how's that for a class finish?
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
Vietnam have penetrated for the first time.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
De Jong is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. He can get that clear. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Lahm picks it up out. Header! Sticks it away! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! A really thumping header, absolutely crashes it in.
He was always going to do that one way or another. A fantastic effort, simply fantastic.
Vietnam are doing very nicely, thank you.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
And this is Hullet. And Dijk kept his eye on it, and he's there. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. There's the header! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Ball's over the line, and it is a corner.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
He gets big! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Nuno Mendes. Van Dijk. It's Bellingham. And here's Thuram. And it's Pedri. And it's Pedri. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well, they could break here. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Dembele goes steaming forward. Thuram. Oh, that's an excellent interception.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Oh, that's nice. That is a brilliant interception. Pedri. Can he spark a counter here? Pedri, he has found the way through. Oh, there's a probing ball. Edmilson. Vietnam looking to pass their way through.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Bellingham. Nuno Mendes. Mendes powering forward here. Looking for options for movement. It's a promising position, and that has left him in a heap. The referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, I'm looking at the body language, Peter, and it doesn't look great. It's going to be pretty hard for them to pick themselves up from here. But there's still a maybe at play. Maybe they'll thrive on the adversity.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Now it's Haaland. Can he latch on to this? This looks promising. And it's Nesta. Edmilson. It's Seedorf. Just eases him off the ball. Pedri. Time and again they are repelled. Edmilson. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Played over towards the opposite flank.
That's a great ball cross-field.
Japan have a free kick. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Lahm. Can he get on the end of this? Goes for a shot! It's in! And they are dragging it back! Game on again! Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
It was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead. And how about the weight of that pass? Ideal.
Japan get themselves back into contention.
What a difference a half-time rocket from the manager can make. This is exactly the response he'd be looking for.
Nuno Mendes. And it's Pedri. He's coming under serious pressure here.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Thuram. Nicely weighted. Shoots! Oh, he's been caught on it here. Lahm, he's got full. In he goes again. It's in! Japan are level! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
Substitution on the field. Number 7.
So, time for
Cristiano
changes on
Ronaldo.
both sides, actually.
Number 11.
This has become one superb game of football.
Number 20.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Seydorf.
Bellingham.
Coming on the field.
Oh, what a ball!
18. Karl-Heinz
Picked up
Rummenigge.
brilliantly.
Number
And this is
21.
Pele!
Number 5.
Oh, he's been caught napping.
Number 15. Vinicius Junior.
A sharp little ball
Number
here.
22.
Japan
Bellingham.
do have a chance to counter
Substitution.
here. Van Dijk. Great defending, strong and determined. And it's Mendes. That's really well manoeuvred. Oh, well played. Japan perhaps contemplating their next change here. Knocks it into space.
Japan clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Oh, it's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Bellingham. Looking to play him in. Oh, what has happened here? Now it's Bellingham. He's in a great position. Takes a shot! They've scored! Into the lead once more. And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Way too good, Peter. Too quick, too smart for that defence, who were made to look a little lost, in all honesty.
Vietnam take the lead.
Well, Peter, the manager's all smiles, but he's got a big decision to make here. He needs to see this one out.
Out towards the flank. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Lahm, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward. Now it's Bellingham. Ronaldinho receives it in a good position here.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. And that's put paid to a promising move. Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. Ah, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Bergomi. Oh, that's ambitious. Close, but time for no more. The whistle has gone. A game of margins, of thrills, the sort of game that is a great advertisement for our sport. Sad in a way that somebody had to lose. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Japan just didn't have enough time, Peter, to correct their many problems in this match. Now for some training ground graft.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. Cristiano Ronaldo! Big moment! Massive goal!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
And that is a goal worthy of universal appreciation. Even the opposing fans have to recognise the quality there.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. And it's Nagatomo. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Pullet. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Pedri. This is De Jong. And here's Dembele. Well, that'll do under the circumstances. That's good running with the ball. He's picked his way through. And here's Haaland. And it's Ed Nielsen. Lovely ball and a real chance now. Little pass back. Nice looking ball. Pullet. And that's a simple one for the keeper.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Pullet. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
De Jong is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. And here's Dembele. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And we have our very first corner. And he's there to clear it. Turns and goes back. And that should get the job done.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Nagatomo. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of... Haaland! He scores! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion.
I think you have to appreciate the simplicity and efficiency of it all there, Peter. The ease at which the defence got taken out of the equation, and he was never going to miss that.
Vietnam are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
That pass isn't the best. It's not an especially good pass, that. De Jong. De Jong really struggling to influence the game.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
Now climbs up big! Firm header, just off target.
That's a great attempt, although he clearly feels he should have done better with it.
Lahm. And here's Dembele. Spread out to the left. Good running, strong and purposeful. Aims beyond the defence. Quality ball. Pinches it off him. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Can he get it through? Now it's Haaland. Edmilson. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. And he's managed to get free. Dida getting this one clear. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Now it's Haaland. Now it's Seedorf.
That's a modern defender's instinct from a modern...
Big header! Relentless! Just relentless! And they are cruising away. And that's it. Well, thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening.
And if you do have a chance today, please take some time out to give your support.